What's going on, everybody? Luke here, coming at you from 4-Wing Cold Lake. I've got a little HIIT circuit here for you today. We're going to do some deadlift, some swing, some dead bug, and some skipping. I'll go over all the movements as we go. If you need to have a second peek at the workout, it'll be down in the description. So, what we're going to do is our first little bit is going to be with an object. So I've got a kettlebell today. You can use a backpack or a sandbag or something. You just need something that you can deadlift and swing. And if you don't have a jump rope, that's fine too. You can just use hops, but we'll go over that here in a second. So our first piece is going to be 30, 20, 10 reps of deadlift and kettlebell swing. So with the deadlift, I'm using my kettlebell here today. So with the deadlift, we're looking for hinging at the hip and then finishing with that knee bend. So we're still maintaining that nice flat back, driving through those heels and lifting that weight up to our hips. And then on the way back, same thing. Hinge at the hip, chest is way over top of that weight, finishing with that knee bend to get that kettlebell back between our big toes. So that's what we're looking for in the deadlift. With the swing, it's exactly the same setup. This is going to be very posterior chain heavy, so we're going to be using a lot of hamstrings, glutes, lower back, and abs here. So with the swing, same setup, chest is way over top of the weight, with slight bend in those knees to get down to the bell. I'm going to thread it between my legs like I'm passing to somebody behind me, standing up as fast as I can, extending my knees and snapping my hips. That weight's going to ride up to about face level, and then actively pulling it back down between the legs. So a couple reps in a row, like this. So your arms are just straps hanging onto the weight. All the work is being done by the back side here. So that's the first part of the workout. We're going to be doing 30, 20, 10 deadlift and swing into 30, 20, 10 dead bugs. What a dead bug looks like is I'm getting into hollow body position, so my legs, shoulders, and head are off the floor. Tuck my chin, I'm going to drive that lower back down to the floor. Then I'm extending, same arm, same leg. Every time I switch, that is 1 rep. So shoulders need to be up off the floor so we can switch our abs on. If your shoulders are not touching the floor, you're just laying on the floor flailing around and you're missing the entire point of the movement. So make sure you get those shoulders up off the floor. Really tuck your chin and drive that lower back down into the floor so we can avoid hurting our backs. In between each set of dead bugs, we're going to be doing 50 single under skips. So if you don't have a jump rope, we're just going to hop on the spot. But if you do have a jump rope, which I have here, we're going to be doing single under skips. So the rope is going to pass 1 time under your feet for every jump. So that might seem like a lot, but we'll get through it together. It'll be okay. If you need to review, like I said, if you need to review the workout, go ahead and look down into the description, and it'll be there for you to look at. So we're going to warm up, and then we're going to get to it. So we're going to start with some marching. We're here 1 minute worth of marching, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. It's nice and easy, just trying to get warmed up here. Get the blood flowing, nothing crazy for this first little bit. But we are going to pick the pace up. If you need to take a break during this, that's fine. Not during the warm-up, but during the workout, go ahead and pause this video. You can come back to it whenever you're ready. Okay, 30 seconds left here marching, and we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Very nice. Good. 10 seconds, we're going to pick it up into a jog on the spot, and we're going to be here for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Picking it up, jogging on the spot, we're here for 30 seconds. If you have the space and you can move around, you go ahead and do that. You can jog around whatever area you're training in today. Halfway. Good. Keep this going. 10 more seconds. Good. In 3, 2, and we're going to go 30 seconds. Just regular marching again. Round this minute out. Then we're going to get into some dynamic stretching. Get our bodies ready for the movements that we're going to do here today. Yeah, 10 more seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, so our next 30 seconds is going to be taking a lunge step back. We're going to reach up and back. We're trying to tuck our hips under, squeeze the glute on that back leg side. A little bit of a back bend, so we're trying to stretch out that back hip. And then switching sides. Reach up and back, tucking those hips under. We're here for 30 seconds. This is quality over quantity, so don't try and get too many. Try and make them look super pretty. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. Nice and controlled on that step back lunge. Really feeling that stretching through that hip flexor on the back leg. Good. 10 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. All right. Our next 30 seconds, we're going to be in plank position. As best as you can, stepping that left foot beside that left hand, and then reaching up with the left, and then back into the plank. Right foot's going to come beside right hand, reaching up with the right, and back into the plank. So we're here doing this for 30 seconds, trying to open up our hips and open up and through the middle of our back. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just step as far as you can. If your foot doesn't reach your hand, that's okay. You're still getting the benefits of this stretch by the technique that's supposed to be. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, and our last one is going to be push-up, and then we're pressing back into downward facing dog. So it's going to look like this. Nice wide feet. Push-up. Slide it back into down dog. Big stretch for those hamstrings. Push-up. Slide it back into down dog. All right, we're here for 30 seconds. Off we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you need a little extra time in that down dog position, that's totally okay. Give your chest lots of room to sink down towards the floor here. 10 more seconds. Good. In 3, 2, and excellent. All right. So, this workout is at your own pace. So take breaks in here when you need to. I'm just going to work my way through it. If you're not going at my pace, that's totally fine. We're just here to work together. So whenever you finish this, that's totally cool. If you're still working when I'm finished and we start doing some cool down stuff, pause it, come back to the cool down whenever you're ready. So make sure you have some tunes handy, make sure you got your water, towel if you need one, and we're going to get started here right away. So, grabbing our kettlebell, I'm going to try and do some from the side and some from the front. So if you're having trouble with technique, have a peek at what I'm doing, and we'll get through this. All right, here we go. Starting with 30, 20, 10 of deadlift and swing. All right, here we go, team. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Break this up whenever you need to. Keep the head up, the chest up. There's 30 for me. Give it a shake. And into 30 swings. Keep it going, team. Nice and controlled. Good work. There's one round down for me. You guys keep this going. On to a set of 20 after you've done 30 of each. Remember, always hinging at the hip. Hinge first, then finish with that knee bend. We don't want to squat down and then try and meet the weight. Hinge first. Round of 20. Deadlift. Ooh, big stretch for those guys. Big work. Here we go, 20 swings. Yeah, switch to that front view. I got 10 left and I set 20. Okay, got a set of 10 left, then I'm on to skipping and dead bugs. Dead bugs and then skipping, I guess. Here we go. Last set of deadlifts. I'm going right into swings. Okay, that's part one down. I'm going right away into 30, 20, 10 of dead bugs with 50 skips in between. Slow and controlled on these dead bugs. We want good quality reps. Here we go. Use this pace third done for me. There's 50. On to a set of 20 dead bugs. Good work, guys. More skips. Remember, keep moving at your own pace. You don't have to go at my pace. Gosh, 40, 10. Last set, on 10. And 50 more skips and then I'm all done. Good job, guys. If you're still working, go ahead and pause, finish up your work, and then press play again when you're all done. If you are done, good. Nice and relaxed here. Just deep breaths. Get yourself a drink if you need one. We got lots of time. Big deep breaths. Alright, well done. So, we're going to get into some cool down. If you're not quite ready, go ahead and pause. That's totally cool. So let's go ahead and have a seat. We're going to go both feet out, reaching up tall and folding forward. Reach as far as you can here. Don't worry about rounding your lower back. This is going to feel nice after all that posterior chain work we did. A nice stretch here for our hamstrings and our lower backs. If you need to hold these stretches longer, that's fine. Again, you're in control, so you can go ahead and pause. And you can come into the next stretch whenever you're ready. Okay, let's go ahead and let that go. We're going to cross one leg over the other. We're going to hook that knee. Give a nice big hug into our chest. So hopefully if you've found this video, you are aware of all the other ones, but if this is your first time with one of these, welcome, first of all. And second of all, go and check out the rest of our national page. CF Morale and Welfare is our national page, and you can get all kinds of different videos. They're putting out lots of different content every day. Different workouts, yoga, things about sports. Here, go ahead and switch sides. Workshops on sports. I did one not that long ago on how to prepare for the upcoming curling season. So go ahead and check those out. And if you want some more four-wing content, there's lots of good stuff from me and from the rest of my crew on the four-wing PSP channel. So you can go ahead and check those out as well. Good. Let that go. We're going to bring both feet in, soles of the feet together, and then gently pushing on the inside of those knees. Nice groin stretch here. Nice and relaxed. Now's the time to chill. Take your time. Like I said, if you need more time, go ahead and pause. If you're not into this cool down, check out one of the yin yoga videos. Lots of good stuff out there. Good. Letting that go. A couple options here for quad stretch. You can either lay on your side, grab your ankle, and stretch that way, or you can come up on your knees and on the laces of your shoes, sitting on those heels. Either way, doesn't matter. Get into whatever position is going to be comfortable for you. And we're going to hang out. This one that I'm doing is a great stretch for ankles as well as quads. So if you want to pull a little double duty, this is a good one to do that with. Nice and relaxed here. If you're on your side, go ahead and switch sides. If you're on your knees, you can maybe start to lean back here if that feels good for you. Nice deep breaths here, just trying to bring that heart rate down and relax. Wherever you're at, coming out of that, make your way right on your back. So we're going to go with our arms laying on our back, arms out in a T. Left leg's going to come up, we're going to drop it over to the other side and leave your shoulders as flat on the floor as you can. If your foot doesn't reach the floor, that's fine. Go ahead and stack it on top of that opposite knee. And just let your knee fall to the side. Stretch here for our hips, which we use quite a bit, as well as the middle of our spine, which we use those muscles quite a bit as well today. So go ahead and bring that back up the middle, take that right leg up, drop it over the other side. Leave those shoulders as flat on the floor as you can. If you want with this, you can turn your head to that right side. Back to the middle. We're going to do one more here. We're going to tuck our knees up, give them a big old hug. We're going to be in cannonball position here. And we're just going to roll around and get rid of lower backs. Nice little massage here. You can roll side to side. We're going to circle one way and the other. Good. Alright, letting that go. Alright, so remember, stay hydrated. If you need some extra stretching, take your time. Go ahead and do that. Check out some of that yin yoga if you need a little bit of extra. And